So this is my first table to do or to learn through HAC in data mining. So our first table shows all of the points. Basically, throughout this process, we're going to find the lowest matrix in each table, and basically those 2 points will serve as a cluster. So in saying that, we look here and we have all of them filled out. So for our first cluster, it's just going to be P1 and P2. And then you're just going to connect them together because everything is still connected. And so then we're actually gonna do the math throughout the rest of the tables and then find our lowest matrix. So we use this table to find the numbers to go here to fill them in. So P1 and P3, so P1 and P3 is 0.41, which I have here. And then P2 and P3 is 0.64. And out of those two, 0.41 is obviously the smallest, so that's gonna be the one we're gonna fill in here. And then our second one is P1, and then P4, which is 0.55, and then P2 and P4, which is 0.47. So 0.47 is the smallest, this one right here. So we're gonna put that there, and then we're gonna put that as well right here. And then for our next one, we have P1 and P5, which is 0.35 right here, and then P2 and P5, which is 0.98. So is that one. And so for this one, it's going to be 0.35. So for this dendrogram, we're including P1, P2, and P3. So actually no, P5, sorry. So they're all going to be connected. So it's going to be P1, P2, and then we're just going to add on top of that. And so for our next table, here's my math right here for table 3, and here's the math for 3. We're going to look at this table to find the lowest matrix. So P1 and P2, P3, so you look at this, P1, P2 to P3, and it's 0.41. And then you look at P5, you look at P5 to P3, and then that is 0.85. So the smallest one out of that is obviously 0.41, so you're going to go here and you're going to put 0.41. And then the next one is P1, P2, P4. So P1, P2, then you look at P4, and that is 0.467, as you can see. And then P5 to P4, and that's going to be right here, it's going to be 0.76. So obviously the smallest out of those two is 0.47. So then there you go, we're going to put 0.747 right here. And then looking at that, we're going to also make another dendrogram. So now for our third dendrogram, we've used these 3, and now we've also used P3 as well. So we're gonna write it out again, P1, P2, P5, and P3, and we're just gonna connect them like we always have, but now we're gonna add on to that. So our final table, kind of, is basically just one step. We're gonna be looking at P1, P2, P5, and P4, and then P3 and P4. So we look at this, we go P1, P2, P5, P4, and that's 0.47, as you can tell. And then we do P3 to P4, and that is 0.44. And so the smallest out of those two is 0.44. So then we go here and we fill in 0.44. And then as you can tell, that matrix is done with, and then this is our final go-to. So for our dendrogram, our final dendrogram, we have all 5 components here. And so it's basically going to be the same thing like the others, except you're going to connect them now like that. And this is how you do HAC.